Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody had a good night's sleep. I went to bed early. I was tired. Let me find my chat. And I need to go turn my TV down a little bit. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to mute it. Okay, guys. My TV was too loud. Now, let me find my chat. Get out of the stream I was watching. Lisa, Lanky Tour. Good morning. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Lisa went back to sleep this morning. You go back to sleep a lot of mornings, don't you, girl? I wish I could. Sometimes I'll wake up like around 5 a.m. and I will get up and move around. Then I'll go back to sleep till about 7:30 or 7. Because I always let my goat and chickens out around 7:30 every morning. Here's my Yorkie in here. Let me see what she wants. I need Sonny to wake me up. Oh, gosh. He has a big mouth. Sometimes when I'm sitting here in the mornings live streaming, I can hear him. I mean, just cutting a fit, cockadoodling. He makes these other noises, and the hens will start making noises because they call it sing after they lay eggs, and then that gets him going. He's an evil little rooster. Come here, Chloe. What do you want, baby? I think she wants. Hold on a minute, guys. Here's this. She's old, this little Yorkie, Chloe. She's old, so she just got up and she was wanting some food. I had some sitting here. Light Feather. Hey, girl. How are you? So, of course, I was looking through the true crime this morning. Somebody had sent me a message. I checked my phone as soon as I got up, and I had a message that Lori Vallow had a storage unit. So I got on there snooping, and the police have known about the storage unit since November. But there was surveillance footage of Lori Vallow when she rented it, and also surveillance footage of her brother, Alex Cox, carrying stuff in and out of the storage unit. I've got it pulled up if y'all want to watch. Doing well, CC. Thanks for asking. Well, that's good. I've been tired lately. It's been my problem. But I've been having some issues with my teeth. I've been having a toothache, and I've had it for several days. It's not like really painful or anything, but it kind of makes my head hurt and stuff. But Alex Cox is carrying something out of the storage unit. Kind of like, we'll watch the footage and see. It's kind of like a tote or a bag, something. And it looks like he's having trouble carrying it. Looks like it's heavy. She probably got Alex to kill her kids, is what I'm thinking. That's my theory. Let me screen share. Hey, Carla, how are you? I saw you was live earlier. I listened for a little bit. But you do your lives early, girl. You get up early. Because I was thinking, I don't even think I'd let my animals out yet. Maybe. They say the early bird gets the worm, though. So I am going to mute this. I think I should so I don't get in trouble with YouTube. I'm not for sure how that works. You would think I should be able to play this without getting a copyright strike. Let me play it. So here is the surveillance of the storage unit place. Maybe I'll turn it on.
She came alone once on October 1st, the day she signed the contract and agreed to pay $53 a month. She was driving a blue Nissan Rogue. Lori returned October 2nd and 3rd with a man who appears to be her brother, Alex Cox. His truck is spotted on camera several times during the month. During one visit, the two of them enter the building. The man looks back and forth as Lori opens the unit door. He then removes a heavy tote with something hanging over the end. It's placed in the car. They go back inside the building and he carries out a tire while she closes the door. Between October 6th and 26th, a man, presumably Cox, visits the storage unit alone 5 times. Cameras show him dropping off a variety of items, including gun cases. And then on October 28th, 2 men are seen moving bikes into the unit. During October, the visitors are seen with large, heavy totes. Sometimes they put things in the unit, then remove them within days. The last time anyone visits the facility in October is on the 28th. Nobody comes back for nearly a month. But on November 24th, Lori and a man are again seen on camera. They stay for 4 minutes and leave. 2 days later, Rexburg police go to her townhouse for a welfare check on JJ. The next day, November 27th, officers serve a search warrant at the home and then go to the storage unit with a search warrant. Inside, they find bikes, a scooter, winter clothing, a photo album with pictures of the children, sports equipment, a backpack with JJ's initials, a jersey with Colby's name, Lori's oldest son, along with ice skates and blankets, one showing photos of JJ, the other with pictures of Tylee. Detectives photographed everything, and in January, when Lori's credit card was declined several times, Self Storage Plus notified the police. Workers say officers have not returned since the end of November. Workers have reached out to Daybell multiple times, but they have been unsuccessful in reaching her, and she has not contacted them.
Did y'all see him carrying that? Let's go back and look at that again. We'll mute it and pay attention to... Shit, I can't operate this. Okay. Let's go back just a little bit. That's not the part I wanted. Okay, I think I know how to operate it, guys. Sorry. I was trying to see what he was carrying out. Those two, I believe she got her brother. Look at that. That was really heavy, and it looked like there was a blanket hanging out. Definitely something very heavy. That's suspicious because workers at the storage unit said that they would bring items, Alex Cox would, and then a few days later remove those items. So they were probably just bringing items to make it look like they were storing something while they were removing evidence or bodies. Cece, I heard that one guy who made the 911 call is dead. Is that true? Have you heard that? Hold on, I'll answer that. I got a cough. This cough is killing me. I have not heard that. His last name was Lopez. I can't remember his first name. And that was Alex's girlfriend's son. I hope not. He sounded really young. If so, that's really, really, really suspicious. Weird. Looked like a pair of legs. Yeah, one person commented that it looked like an arm. They also told me that they found evidence of decomposition, but I couldn't find anything that said that. I wish I could find it if that's true. But I typed it in, decomposition stuff, and her name, and nothing came up. Just the stuff that we just saw about the storage unit. So the storage place has the items. They're considered abandoned items, and they're going to hang on to them until the investigation is completely done. And then they're going to give the items to a family member. Because all the kids' clothing was there, JJ's backpack, pictures, Tylee's stuff. Y'all saw those blankets. At one point, I saw those blankets and all that stuff, and by listening to her older son, Colby, it seems like at one point she was a good mom. Maybe she got brainwashed. I think she's probably suffering from some kind of really bad mental illness. You know how mental illness and religion can be. Because my papa was a paranoid schizophrenic. And he got really into religion and would read revelations and just talk things that didn't make no sense and was just out there and stuff, So that's why I always say mental illness and religion don't mix. She just started reading Chad Daybell's books and became obsessed. Something had to happen to her. This dude is her 5th husband. I don't know. Did I say hi to Florence? I get to talking and I forget. If not, hey girl, it's good to see you. How are you? Hey faithful one. How are you, girl? I don't know. I think she's been married several times. Let's see if we can find out. She's at least probably had 2 I know of. Well, probably 3. You're probably right, Meow. She probably has been married 5 times. Let me see if I can find out. Okay, because she's married to Chad Daybell. She was married to Charles Vallow, and she was probably married to Colby's dad. Let's see if Google knows the answer. Here's something, 5 facts you need to know. No. We need to know how many times she was married. Probably not going to be able to find out. It seems like she has been married a lot. I think 4. Violent. Am I saying your name right? Violent tendencies. Say it. Good morning, hun. Good to see you. That sounds about right. About 4 is what I'm thinking. Maybe I'll run across it one day. Wonder how we could find out for sure. And the names of the husbands. I think they were removing evidence, of course, from that storage unit. And there possibly could have been removing bodies. So I'm just wondering if investigators, had a forensics team there. They could have brought a cadaver dog in. They would have alerted if there'd ever been a human body in there. Mel, 4 times. Oh, did you find it? 4 times is a lot. My dad's been married like 5 times. Yeah. That is a lot. Who else were we talking about the other day that had a lot of wives? Oh, Dog the Bounty Hunter. Yeah, he's been married a lot too. And I bet he marries his new woman. More than likely. I was trying to see what they were saying about FOTUS this morning. The only thing I really heard is Pattis is hoping that this will go to trial, and in the substitution of FOTUS will be FOTUS's estate. I have never heard of that. The defendant is dead. He's gone, and they're going to put his estate in his place. It's like so weird to me. And Pattis says if they don't let him do that, then he is going to sue, I guess, the city. I think it said the city. Let me see. I took notes on some of it. It was the city or the police department one. Let's see if I can find it. I should have wrote that down. And FOTUS's other attorney, Michael Habib, is trying to get that realtor removed as the caretaker of the Farmington residence because allegedly he took some pictures of where FOTUS died at the car and all that. And plus they said he owed FOTUS money. I don't know if that's true. Oh, I don't think I saw it in an article, what Pattis was saying. I thought I heard it on a video. I did. But anyways, he said he was going to continue to fight for FOTUS's innocence, to prove his innocence. I checked the land record, CC. Well, what'd they say, Remy? Want a link? Hey, Verbal. Carolina girl. Hey, I didn't see her either. You need to come up here and tell us, Remy, what the land record said. Oh, I am saying that FOTUS and Jennifer Dulos's divorce officially ends. After more than 2 years and hundreds of motions, the divorce battle between Jennifer and FOTUS is finally over. There were more than 300 motions filed by the estranged couple during their contentious divorce battle, which has spanned about 2.5 years before she was reported missing on May 24th. Wow. I will, Mel. I'll make sure it's her if she comes up. Let me see. I was just seeing what y'all was saying in chat. Y'all are talking to each other. So, let me see. I was making sure none of y'all was asking me anything. It says, last week, after her estranged husband's apparent suicide attempt at his Farmington home landed him in critical condition, he was airlifted to Jacoby Medical Center and died days later. Blah, blah, blah. We know that. Oh, it's saying in one of the filings, Jennifer indicated that she knew filing for divorce would enrage FOTUS Dulos. She claimed her husband would retaliate by trying to harm me in some way. In the filing, she also called him dangerous and ruthless. She claimed he had sickening revenge fantasies. Oh, I believe that wholeheartedly. They were scared to death of him. Can you imagine living with FOTUS Dulos? He seems like a narcissist and a control freak to me. What are y'all talking about? Animals? I love animals, but they're a lot of work. Lots of work. Especially when you got as many as I do. Let me see if it says anything else. Basically, that's it. Their divorce is over. Comes a little bit too late, doesn't it? I think Michelle, the gal pal, goes to court Friday, I believe. A whole lot better, thank you. I get to rambling and looking at stuff on my phone and don't look at the chat. I'm sorry. I'd much rather talk about animals with y'all than talk about this case. This case has had me stressed out, and the Vallows case, really. It really has. It's like just been so much going on with both of them, especially the Dulos case, and keeping up with it. And I just want justice for Jennifer and her family and kids. I want them to have some closure. I feel so bad for her kids. I really do. I pray for them. And the same thing with Tylee and JJ. I just want to know where the kids are. I'm praying that they're okay, but I don't feel like they are. My gut and my heart tells me that she has done something to them or had someone do something to them. Bish still hasn't said hi to me. I'm furniture these days. I don't even see that person. Are you talking to me? Oh, I thought there was a person by the name Bish in here because there was one day, remember? Hey, Meow Meow. Don't get me all confused, Mel. Don't you remember that day that account came in? That Bish or something? So I thought they were in the chat. I have 2 cats, 1 dog. 1 cat has kidney disease, but I take good care of her. The vet said she wouldn't have a long life. Well, it's been 2 years now. Oh, thank you for doing that. Sometimes when people's animals get sick and old, they abandon them at the animal shelter. I think that's so bad. I can't remember exactly what the name was, Mel Mel. I think it was that Bish or something. I don't know. It's obvious he killed her, so consider it as closure. Many families don't get as much. I know it. Now his family's staying at the Farmington residence, but they got to be out by Friday. If I had been his sister, I wouldn't have stayed there knowing that Gloria Farber paid the mortgage off on that house and it's her house. And her daughter is gone, probably murdered. Well, we know she was murdered. No probably about it. You know, I just wouldn't have done that. I guess everybody's different. I love all my animals. They are like my children. Yeah, mine are too. But they really get to me sometimes, you know. My dogs. That stinking beagle, she is really, really spoiled bad. And she whines all day long just for different things. lift her up on the couch, or something in the floor that's she don't want to walk past. I mean, it's just on and on and on. And it gets annoying. But I love her. Hey, Bad. I hope you're having a good morning. My dogs are like a bunch of 2-year-olds. I don't even think they know they're dogs. Well, Chloe, what do you want, baby? You need to go out? No, lady, you're not going. I don't know what Chloe wants. Come here. Come here, I'll pick you up. Let me move my rocking chair. Come here and sit. Okay. CC, check Hangouts. I linked you all the documents. Okay, Remy. Chloe, don't smack your mouth. Oh my gosh. Let me see, Remy. Okay, I found it. So I just look it up on the Superior Court Case lookup. That's what it linked me to. Okay, I'll do that when I get off of here. Thank you, Remy. I appreciate that. My dogs act like kids also. I know. The damn chickens is even spoiled here. When they see us coming, they automatically start lining up expecting treats. And Bunny, when she sees me get the treat bag, she'll fly up on her perch and I'll hand feed her. Morning, Katie. Cats are evil and always plotting a world takeover. Mine's too fat to do it, though. Mama, you remember when I said I was feeding those feral kittens? Well, one of the kittens disappeared, the orange tabby one. It disappeared. I don't know what happened to it. But the little calico took up with my neighbor, and it's a pretty good sized cat now. Real fat. So I was happy about that. One of those cats, I believe, was sleeping in Annabelle's shed when I was leaving her door open at night. But I have started putting her up at night because of coyotes. It's like breeding season for coyotes around this time of year, and they become really aggressive and stuff. Yeah, the goats even spoiled Lisa. I feel bad for Annabelle. It's been raining for the last 2 days, and she does not like to get wet. If it's sprinkling rain, she goes in her shed. So anyways, it's rained yesterday, rained all night, still raining. I went and opened her door up this morning. She wouldn't even come out. So I just propped it open, came back home. Everybody loved Annabelle in that video. I didn't realize, I mean, I knew how bad she looked when she first come here, but I kind of forgot, because I'm used to seeing her every day and stuff. She's fat now. She looks like a totally different goat. Cracker Jacks, I seen them come in. Good morning. Happy I made it. Oh, me too. I love your name. Am I 20 seconds behind? Okay. Well, my phone froze up, so I'm going to have to restart it. I knew Mel Mel said that about cats. I remember when I was on live, CC, and my cat was attacking me, and she said the same thing. Cats can be mean. Let me get my phone turned back on so I won't be so behind. Stupid StreamYards. They suck. That's why nobody should upgrade on StreamYards because it sucks. It's the same thing as the free package. You can just do a little bit more, but it still lags behind. Audio still messes up, so it don't matter. I miss Google Hangouts. Chloe, hush. I'll be done in a minute. This little stinking dog's wanting me to do something, so we may have to go in the living room here a minute. Oh, thank you, faithful one. Now I can see y'all. Let's go see what the stinking little Yorkie wants. One of my cats gave me a black eye, and everyone was convinced my hubby did it. Oh my God, are you serious? There's a girl I watch on YouTube. I watch a lot of cockatoo channels, stuff like that. Rebecca Stout is the name of her channel. She's got a cockatoo named Ani, and he blacked her eye the other day. Hold on, let me let Chloe out. It's raining, baby. All my dogs are trained, to get my attention when they want to go outside and potty. We'll have to hang out here a second and let her back in. Let me look at the chat. The family shouldn't have been given access to the house. Example of money talks. The house is in foreclosure. The way I have done it was change the locks, hand it all over to the bank or state. That's it. Yeah. Well, I'm assuming that house is in Gloria Farber's name, considering she paid off the mortgage. I just think under the circumstances, Jennifer being gone, him arrested for allegedly murdering her, that they wouldn't want to stay in a house that she paid for. It's kind of disrespectful. And his sister, Rena, however you say her damn name, is a little bit cold in her statements that she's gave to the news. Myself, I have not seen anything where she has said anything about the children. Any statement about the children. If she did, I didn't see it. Seems like to me they are after some money. After his debts are paid and stuff, anything that he has should go to his children, who are his next of kin. She's not his next of kin. His kids are. I mean, that's how it works here in Virginia. It's the main link. Then you can click each one to view the papers. Oh, okay, Remy. I can't do it on my Chromebook. I don't have Hangouts on my Chromebook. I got it on my phone, so I'll do it through that when I get off here. If the house is in foreclosure, that doesn't mean it's the bank's yet. I worked in mortgage for a long time. You can get a house out of foreclosure. Well, the Farmington residence, they said Gloria Farber paid that off. The other house on that Sturbridge Road, I think that one's in foreclosure. I wonder how many other properties he owns that has big homes sitting on them. I've only read about the one on Sturbridge Hill Road. I believe that's what it's called. In the Farmington residence. That's only 2 houses that I know about. I got to do chores too, Remy. I got stuff to do too. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good day. I gotta go. They expect me to wake up, drink 6 glasses of water by 9:30 a.m. Meow meow. That sucks. You need to get some sleep, rest. Praying for you, girl. Y'all remember Meow Meow and her daughter and in your prayers and the baby. And Meow Meow. Of course, pray for Meow Meow. You'll be there at 9:30 a.m. now? I hate early appointments. I cannot do early appointments, y'all. Because I got stuff to do early in the mornings with my animals. Even before, like, I had the chickens and the goat, I still couldn't do early morning appointments because of my dogs. Just no time. By the time you get up in the morning, let them out, do all this nap, feed them, let them out again. You got grocery shopping to do, Light Feather? I always send my hubby to do that. He grocery shops. I send him to do like most everything. Seriously. I run the house to take care of the animals, and he has to do the rest. I don't pay bills or anything. He does everything. Has fluid, not bad. Are you talking about the baby? Yeah, y'all please pray for Meow Meow's daughter and the baby. Sending good vibes your way. He sounds like a keeper. Yeah, Light Feather, but everything's got to be his way, though. You know. He's got flaws. I mean, so do I. So do I. But he's like one of these conservative Southern men. You know, I'm the boss. Crap. It gets annoying. But believe me, when I get pissed off and he knows I mean business, he just shuts up. My husband has many flaws. Mine too. Like wanting me to like carry breakfast to bed and get drinks and all that, it gets annoying. You know, when you know someone can get up and do it themselves. Yeah, Mark, it's annoying. He went to his mom. He went to his mom's this morning. He's like, I'll just get out of your way so I don't mess up your live stream. I said, I'd appreciate that. He's OCD. Well, see, I'm OCD too. God, Mark, 2 feet in a heartbeat. I know. He does tell me thank you, though. He's got good manners. Hold on, let me let Chloe in. You know, he does annoying things like, for instance, the other day I was standing where our washer and dryer's at, and then our bedroom is like the next room. And he was just laying there in bed watching stupid Fox News. And I was putting clothes in the washer, fiddling around. He says, oh, can you lift Skylar up on the bed? Because she was whining. And him like laying right there. All he had to do was put like 1 foot off the bed and just reach down there and lift her up. But yeah, he asked me to do it. That is annoying. And believe me, I do tell him that. Oh, I love mine too. But he's annoying, Light Feather. He knows he's annoying. I think he gets a kick out of doing stuff to get me riled up, and then he laughs when I get mad. He's like, you're so funny when you get mad. You know, he likes to pick at me and joke around, you know. I'm certified OCD diagnosed, and I got ADHD diagnosed, manic depression. Oh, here's Mel. Yeah, have a cigarette, Mel. I'm getting ready to light one.
I just want to say something, Cece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mark. Freaking annoying, Mark. That's all I've got to say, Cece.
He is, but he's a good person.
Yeah, he's all right, but stop being annoying, Mark.
Yeah. Yeah. He's really annoying. So what was you saying? You got to drink water?
Yeah, because it's a kidney CT scan, so I've got to have 6 glasses of water. But the best part of that is I don't have to hold it in. I just have to be hydrated.
Okay. And what is going on with the baby?
Okay.
I didn't want to say earlier when I said pray for him because I didn't want to get it wrong.
So I did a live stream and I was like, finally, for the first time in, a few days, everything's going fine. Then I get off the live stream and she calls me and says the ultrasound that she had the week before, they found fluid on around the baby's heart, but they didn't tell her. Now I'm wondering whether it was because of the fact that it was just the person doing the sonogram and not like a doctor. Sometimes they have to go to the results go to the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah. So anyway, she goes in for another checkup following coming out of hospital. And the lady says, oh, the fluid's still there. And she's like, what? Yeah. So there was fluid around the baby's heart. So now she's got to go. They're talking her being induced. They're talking she's got to go back there on Friday. So I don't know. The thing is that everything that I've looked up, and don't worry, I've stopped Googling, but she didn't have the special scan for Down syndrome and stuff because, like, to her, it doesn't matter, Yeah. As long as he's healthy, she would never do anything to end the pregnancy or anything like that anyway. But from what I've read, it can be quite common in kids with Down syndrome as well. So now I'm wondering whether, there's other things that maybe they've missed or haven't even looked for. But anyway, yeah. Hopefully everything will be all right.
Yeah, hopefully everything will be all right. I mean, did the doctors did they seem worried about the fluid?
Well, yeah, it usually shows up around this time. And they're talking about inducing her, so I won't know anything until Friday. Yeah. She's got to go back in for an appointment, and then she'll probably be at specialists and blah, blah, blah. So I just wonder whether, though, there is a bigger problem because of the fact that she's had bleeding and stuff and they've never been able to find out why.
Yeah, that is really strange.
Mm-hmm.
But, my granny told me that her sister had bleeding the whole time she was pregnant.
Yeah.
And the baby was fine, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it was just that, it would be all right. But cramping as well. But I mean, I had cramping, but yeah, I don't know. This is Taylor we're talking about, so.
Yeah, well.
If anything can be a pain in the ass, it's that one.
I got a feeling that everything's going to be okay with her and the baby. I really do feel like that.
I hope so. It's just scary. They're so little and,
Yeah, I know.
Fragile and all that sort of stuff.
That would be really scary. Make you feel helpless, because you can't do anything.
Yeah, exactly. There's I don't know. I would have thought that if there was something picked up, they would have put her straight into hospital. But the thing is that while he's inside, he's fine. It's only when they're born with problems like that and they have to start using, breathing and all that sort of stuff that it becomes a problem.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, they told me when I was pregnant, I went in to find out, I think I was 5 months pregnant. I went in to find out if I was having a boy or a girl. And the doctor called me into his office and he told me they had done like a blood test and stuff.
Yeah.
And they said that there was a chance that he could have Down syndrome.
Oh, okay.
And they could tell me for sure through an amniocentesis. I believe that's how you pronounce it. But I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I just said, if he's going to have Down syndrome, so be it. Still my child, still love him.
Yeah, exactly. Taylor doesn't care. We don't care. She would get all the help in the world if that was the case, and she already does. So,
and Timothy was perfectly fine when I finally had him. As soon as he came out, I asked my husband at the time. I said, "Does he look okay? How does he look?" And at first, he had this weird expression on his face, and it's because Timothy came out face down, so he was looking at the back of his head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're giving birth to Chewbacca.
Yeah. That kid was stuck under my pelvic bone for about a long time, 30 or 40 minutes.
See, Taylor was looking up, and she was 9 pound 8. So I had 4 days of contractions, 3 hours of pushing, and then a C-section. With the next one, I was just like, cut me open.
Hey, Ellie, good morning. No, I was so far behind looking at the stream chat earlier.
Okay, so these are my old nails.
Oh, those look nice.
Right, they got flames.
Yeah, those are cool. Oh, I love those.
Well, these are my Valentine's Day ones.
Oh, wow. You bitch. I am so jealous. Those look good. I like how you did like your ring finger, like gold. I like that.
It's called the fancy finger.
The fancy finger.
Gold member.
You're getting really good at that.
I did my girlfriend's as well, and I did this color, and I was like, oh, I've got to have that because it's actually got, you can't see it, but it's got glitter in it.
People could pay you to do their nails.
I'm not that interested in doing them. You do something too much, it gets boring. But so now I've got one hand of each.
Oh, it's so cool. Are you going to do the other hand, of course?
Yeah, and I'm going to put a J with these little rhinestones on this finger for Joshy. He can be my Valentine. Don't worry about Andrew. He'll be fine.
That's so sweet.
Oh, he thinks it's great.
I've been telling my hubby I want this big sloth stuffed animal they have at Walmart. They have this huge sloth, and I love sloths and koala bears and panda bears.
Yeah.
So he better be getting that for me.
You probably come home with a rooster.
Probably. He came home the other day with a rooster calendar.
Oh, God.
He does do sweet things like that. He brings me stuff all the time.
Well, he should, because he's annoying. So
Yeah,
he's got to make up for it, you know? God.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going. I just thought you're annoying, Mark.
Yeah, you're annoying.
Yep, that's from me.
Rip off, Mark.
Yeah. Just come home when you're allowed to, Mark.
Yeah, really.
All right. See you guys.
Bye. Love you.
Love you.
Love you. I'm getting off here too, guys. I'm going to get some laundry done. Go check on my poor little goat. Look up this link Remy sent me about Photos Doulos' land. If I find anything interesting, I'll let you guys know. But anyways, I love y'all. Be kind and peace.